Welcome everybody to the Scumbag Podcast. And now, welcome your host, Scumbag McGee. Welcome everybody to the Scumbag Podcast. I'm your host of the mostest, Scumbag McGee, here to inform you all that you all suck. No, I'm playing. All right, so big weekend in battle rap. You already know we had URL resolution, which was a little fucked up because some battles got cut off. No Charlie Clips, no Lou Castro, no Real Name Brandon, no Kid Slade. Yeah, only 3 battles. Then we had the Chrome 23 event Sunday, world premiere from Remy Ma, her new league. You know what I'm saying? That was dope to be a Hot 97. Good exposure for the battlers, the female battlers. And they got to battle in front of Fabulous and Mano and Dave East, and Ebro and Rosenberg. And I don't know if they're all there, but I mean, hey, 197, bro. Big deal. All right. And then we're gonna get into those recaps. And then we're gonna get into Stupid Fan Tweet of the Week. And then my final thought. Battle of the Week, I'm gonna start showing it separately from the actual podcast because it's a new thing I'm doing. I'm not gonna tell you the reason why I'm doing it because fuck you. All right, so let's get to the resolution. URL, URNL. All right. First battle was T Top and Sharon. You know what I'm saying? Big black guy versus little white guy. All right. That was the premise of the battle, basically. You know what I mean? And the big black guy won. Not playing that. It was a dope battle. I saw it once. So it's hard for me to kind of pick a winner. I think it was a good back and forth on both of their parts. I think that was surprisingly that to me that Sharon was actually getting better on URL. I think he had to warm up a little bit. I think a JC battle was lackluster. I think he had a battle before that was and then Danny Myers he had recently, and then T Top. So he's starting to show that he's getting comfortable on URL. You already know T Top. He's a fucking top tier ass motherfucker. He shows up every damn time. You know what I mean? Except one time against Ill Will. That was years ago. But every time we have T Top on the card, the man shows up. Give this man a raise. All right? Or get him a bigger chain or something. I don't know. Figure something out, Smack. This guy's wicked. Every damn event, he shows up. I don't know what else he has to do. His main events, he opens up, he's in the middle of the card. It doesn't matter. The man puts on a show. So shout out to T-Top for that. And Sharon is not an easy opponent. The man, listen, I always say these battlers are the hardest ones to beat because they're corny and they're white and they make fun of themselves. One time Sharon said in the battle he had a little dick. Sharon said that. What are you going to say to this man? Huh? There's nothing left to say. It's over. The man already made fun of himself as much as you can. All right? So for you to have a debatable with him, for you to go in the ring and have good material, kudos. And like I said, I don't even have a winner right now. I have to rewatch it again. If you put a gun to my head and was like, "Yo, listen, pick a winner, or I'm gonna fucking blow your brains all over your carpet," I'll go with Pi Sharon. Edge slightly Sharon, but 2-1 either way. I'm not mad if you say T Top. Um, who's the next one? Uh, who's the next battle? Oh, Easy the Block Captain versus A Verb. This was battle of the night, I guess, because it was only 3 battles. I mean, you had much to choose from. Um, me personally, I think that like I saw an interview with Cortez, and he's like, I don't see the big to do with Easy, and it's kind of weird because it's kind of true. like what he said there. It's kind of like Easy does a lot of filler. It's a lot of, but for some weird fucking reason, this filler is really good. Like it's not. He let you a lot of punchlines. He kind of just like talks to you on some shit, and it's really good. Like I don't know what it is. Like maybe one day to wear off. Maybe one day like the whole aura of Easy the Block Captain may be like, all right, this filler shit is whack. But for right now, bro, it's working. You know what I mean? And once again, Easy to Block has Battle of the Night. You know what I'm saying? And he battled a good Averb. You know what I mean? Averb at this point, there's no reason for Averb to battle, especially anybody new like Easy, someone dangerous like Easy. There's no reason. He already beat Mook. He already beat Lux. Even though I have Mook winning, but consensus has him beating Lux. Beating Mook, and he beat Lux in my opinion. There's nothing left for him to do. He already beat the pinnacle of New York rap when he first came in. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to beat everybody in New York. He did it. He battled the two top guys. Okay? This battle means nothing for him. This is just him coming outside to see who's the best. And he came outside and like I predicted, he would do his thing and he did. Easy the Block Captain, like I said, did his thing again, battled the night like he usually does, and it was a good back and forth. Me personally, I think sometimes Averb goes too far into that like Dragon Ball Z rapish realm. Like, what you gonna do, Easy? You're gonna beat me, but you can't beat the dragon that has two tails and horns that collapse the wings and like that type of shit. And I think sometimes like he goes too deep into that, and it's kind of hard to just go into that mythical rap when you're battling someone who's straightforward like Easy. You know what I'm saying? So, my opinion, I edge Easy almost every round. You go 2-1 Verb. 2-1 Easy and not say 3-0. But I think Easy got that clear. But a lot of people will have Verb winning, which you can't hate on that. A Verb did his thing, you know what I mean? So hey man, if you think Verb won, more power to you. But I think once it goes on the app, man, Easy's about to be what, 11-0? That's crazy. So congratulations to both. Battle of the night, I guess, by default. And lastly, we have Hollow the Denon versus DNA. Listen, man. I felt like this battle was supposed to surprise everyone because once again, DNA had to prove why he is God tier to everybody because everybody thinks that he's God tier, which I don't. I think that every time DNA has got a God tier battle, he hasn't delivered. Disaster? No. Averb? No. Who else? Arsenal? I guess that was in London a long time ago. That was a dope battle, but whatever. So he's 1-2, let's say. So three God tier battles, 1-2, not good. So this was supposed to be his battle to prove I am God tier. I am Mount Rushmore material. And once a fucking again, listen, guys, the consensus has DNA winning. I think even in the caffeine chat, they voted to DNA win. In the spaces after I listened, people were saying DNA clear. Jay Black said DNA 3-0. Head Ice even gave it to DNA. And I'm starting to get fucking pissed at this bullshit because once again, DNA is becoming a fucking protective battler. Just like I said, Danny Myers is being protected and JC's being protected. DNA is getting into that realm of y'all are protecting him. Listen, he did the same thing when he battled Verb. Oh, he beat Verb. Oh, he had every round clear because Verb was whispering. I don't give a fuck. When this battle comes out on camera, you're gonna see the difference. It's a difference. Listen, DNA is a good performer. DNA can sell his bars good, but his bars were weak. They were fucking outdated. They were corny. He may have one or two lines, and I'm like, all right, that was dope. But once again, he's like, oh, he freestyled in the crowd. Listen, this is the thing that Math also said too in an interview. he hates battling those caffeine rooms because it's it's a room where if the majority of that like DNA is protected, so majority of that room's gonna go for DNA, and it's obvious because Hollow's in there spitting some hot shit, and there was no reaction. But DNA spitting corny shit, and motherfuckers is doing splits and backflips. I think I seen a girl rip her titties out or some shit. Like shit was insane. Motherfucker, like a motherfucker just twisted his head like the Exorcist, but his own hands. You know what I mean? I seen it. I'm like, come on, really? Shit ain't even doing nothing. He didn't say shit. In his freestyle, he said, "Oh, I'm about to freestyle. I'm gonna write with the time." And what? What kind of setup is that? I'm about to freestyle. I don't write with the time. I don't write with the time. What does that mean? Once again, DNA is clapping the machete, and y'all letting him slide with this shit. Why? Why? Because he's ugly? I don't get it. What is it? What is it? Do you guys think that he's really slow? He's not slow. All right. He's a smart guy. He doesn't have a disability. You could judge him accordingly. All right. Enough of this bullshit. He lost again. I give him the third round because Hollow was terrible in the third round. And I give you one thing about Hollow. He ended his round with the psych I lied shit all awkwardly every fucking round, which I don't know what he was doing with that. I think it would have worked out better if he was like, oh, I'm going to say psych I lied because I own it. You know, referring back to when he bought the LLC of Psych I Lied from Charlie Clips from under his fucking nose. He would have premised that into the Psych I Lied, it would have worked better. But you just saying Psych I Lied and then going to, and then you would rap, but then be like, oh, hold on, what? What you said? And then argue with DNA while you rapped. Like it was every time you did that. I don't know. That was weird. Um, and then talking through his rounds, like, and he had your boy talking through the rounds, like, Cap, that's Cap. Like, that made him look bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think people mostly gave it to DNA because of that little shit. But for some reason, I think the battle rap world, the fans, and even the cafe room, they're kind of over Hollow. You know what I mean? And I think that hurt Hollow in the end because for some reason I don't know what it is. People are starting not to like Hollow. Maybe he's real arrogant. Maybe people look at him like he's fake because of what happened with what happened with him and Matt, or what happened with the guys from LOM. And Hollow has taken a lot of hits to his personality, I guess say, or his whatever you guys call it, ego. I don't know. But the way you guys look at him has taken a lot of hits. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, but I don't judge people off that. I judge people off what they perform. And I think Hollow did good. His rounds itself were good. They were creative. The lines were dope. You know what I'm saying? I gave it Hollow 2-1. So, all you dick rider fans, go fuck yourself. We have Chrome 23 now. Chrome 23 was the Magna Carta. I don't know. Is that how you say it? The Magna Carta of events, the opening event. I think it's called something like that. But yeah, it was her debut event, and Remy came out. She did a lot of fucking promos. She was on TMZ. You know what I mean? She was on went on Hot 97 to promote the battle. She was on her Instagram. People came out, man. I seen a lot of celebrities come out. The event was good. There was no audio issues. They had a good DJ. The only thing I would say with the battle event is that too much talking. In between, here's the thing, man. I throw shows too. And I try not to have big intermissions. If anything, I have a small card with 6 acts and I try to run straight through it. Because once you take that break, it's hard to get people back in the building. It's hard to get people back interested. You know what I'm saying? And as the night wore on, you saw that the battlers who were invited there, who are used to, long events, they were the ones in the forefront paying attention. You ain't gonna have Mano and Fabulous, all these guys paying attention after a half hour, 45 minutes break each battle. They're gonna go home. I mean, I don't think Fat Joe stood for the whole event. You know what I mean? So, and that's unfortunate because they're gonna miss the main event. They're gonna miss the best battles of the night. So that's the only thing I would say that was wrong with the event. But other than that, it was clean. Like I said, one thing that's huge is audio issues. Usually, when a first time event happens, the audio is dog shit. Audio was clean. You know what I mean? And Remy Ma is involved enough that she knows the matchups. So she had good matchups. She had dope matchups. So the first matchup was Yoshi G versus Prestavia. I think I had Yoshi G winning previous as a prediction, but Prestavia, man, she's pretty good. I think what makes Prestavia real good is that she has a very aggressive delivery. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that a lot of times when you hear a female battle, it's like, yo, I'm gonna put the 4-5 to your head, and it's real squeaky and it's real kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? But she don't have that voice. She has like a very like aggressive husky voice. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say a male voice, but it's kind of in that realm. You know what I mean? And it comes off more projecting. You know what I mean? And her bars are good. You know what I'm saying? So for someone who was a rookie to come in there and to kind of dominate Yoshi G, I think it's closer. I think it's once again, it's another one of those instances where Prestavia went in there with her crew, gun titles, Rock was there, Chess was there, Surf was ad libbing every fucking bar, and Yoshi G went in there dolo. Like there was no one to gas Yoshi G's bars. So I think on camera it's gonna be a lot closer, but I just thought that maybe Prestavia would maybe cave under the spotlight, but she didn't. She did real good. So I mean, I think it's closer on camera, but I still gave it to Prestavia. Um, Next we had KCJ and no, was it KCJ an official? No, I think it was. Yeah, it was KCJ. No, no, no. It was QB and 40 bars. QB and 40 bars. So now, the night before, we get a fucking bombshell of a fucking blog of QB accusing a guy of rape years ago. Changed her name, all this bullshit. 40 bars exposed her. Now going to the battle, I thought QB would get the crowd because I felt like if the crowd is more of entertainers and guys who just don't know about battle rap too much, they just know like the premise of battle rap, and the premise of battle rap is to disrespect the shit out of you, and that's all QB does. And I think that I didn't think 40 Bar would take that route. So 40 Bar said, "Okay, bitch, I know you disrespect me. I'm gonna disrespect the shit out of you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take it to the next level." Put out the blog, dissed her, talked about the blog, and then dissed her brother, who I didn't even know this shit. QB's brother shot himself by accident, killed himself. Like, and she said some wild shit about that. Like, 40 went all in. So if I thought that QB was gonna get the crowd from disrespect, 40 got the crowd from disrespect, and it was a 3-0 body. Like, and QB was ass. I don't even know. I think QB was thrown off, bro. I'll be honest. Like QB, a lot of times she's so disrespectful, and a lot of women don't take that route. She dominates the battle. She wasn't dominating this battle, bro. 40 just was just wigging. She had good bars. The angles were crazy. The disrespect was crazy. It was too much. And she had the cheetah suit, which I predicted from the door. I said 40 bars is looks good. You know what I mean? She's one of the very few females in battle rap that actually look good. And she fucking wore a tight ass cheetah print suit. And you already know all the industry motherfuckers were just staring at her. You know what I mean? And she does that on purpose because she wants you on her side. And it worked. It worked for me. So it worked for everybody else. 40 bars to yo. Then we had KCJ and official. I think KCJ and official was too friendly, but they still went after each other. The battle was a little lackluster. Also, got to remember KCJ had a fucking broken foot or some shit, and she had a fucking boot on, so she couldn't really perform. Official. The thing about them was dope that they didn't make it competitive. They both were good, and they kind of didn't slack, but you could tell it didn't have the edge to it, like a grudge match or anything like that. But it was still a good battle. You know what I mean? I think that it's sometimes it's dope to have friendly battles, but then on a card like this, No, I think it still got like a sore thumb because Yoshi G and Prestavia, they were like going back and forth for weeks. QB and 40 bars, forget about it. And Couture Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle turns every fucking battle into a grudge match because she just fucking gets aggressive as shit. So this one was kind of like, you know, it was cool. It was a cool battle. And it was, like I said, at least it was competitive. Um, I gave it to official slightly. I'm a KCJ fan, but you know what I mean? It's just I felt like she couldn't perform with the boot on her foot. And I feel like lately KCJ has kind of been lackluster. I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't been as what she was almost woman of the year before, and maybe she should take a little break. She's been battling way too much. You know what I mean? So let's see about that. I give it to official slightly. Then the battle main event. I guess you could say battle of the night. A lot of people had. I think most people had a. Was it official and KCJ battle of the night? I don't know. I think this one was though. In my opinion, it was definitely the closest battle. You know what I mean of the night. My opinion. Um, Couture Miss Hustle. Now, this is what I predicted, and this is what mostly happened. Miss Hustle is aggressive as hell. That is that is an Amazon woman. I don't give a fuck. Like she will fuck you up. If you're a man, you better be a fucking big ass dude. Cause she would trash you. She would trash me. I tell you that right now. She would fuck me up. Like if me and her, like I wouldn't fight her. I wouldn't. She'd be like, yo, model, yo, scumbag, you a fucking bitch ass motherfucker. I'd be like, yo, I'm a bitch ass motherfucker. And that's it. And I roll her blunts and everything. And I'll get her fucking what's the fucking drink the ladies like now? Nuvo. I get her Nuvo or some shit. I don't know. One of them pink drinks that they like, you know what I mean? And just hope that she leaves me alone. She's a fucking animal. All right? She stood over Couture and she just barking on her, which is what I thought she would do. But I must say, Couture stood her ground. Couture had bars. I was watching the battle with my girl. And my girl was like, "Yo, Couture is pretty good." She thought Couture won. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely close. The only reason why I edged Miss Hustle was because Miss Hustle performance was A1, Couture's more laid back, and Miss Hustle went way longer than she did. Like Couture had short rounds. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Hustle was on her motherfucking helmet with punchlines, all type of shit. You know what I mean? I gave it to Miss Hustle. I mean, if you prefer Couture style, I'm not gonna really argue too much because Couture was dope. And she has some good, really good lines, like real creative lines. You know what I'm saying? She just didn't take any angles, which is what she's known for, but she was solid. But I gave Miss Hustle the battle. It was a good main event. Good event overall. Congratulations, uh, Remy Martin. Congratulations to Papoose. You know what I mean? For having a dope wife. You know what I mean? Into battle rap, making a battle rap event. You know what I mean? I see why you put a ring on it, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, man. You know what I mean? And shout out to you for putting out a album every damn month. All right, Papoose, you winning out here, man. It has nothing to do with battle rap. Just giving you your flowers, bro. All right. So that's the end of the recaps. And now let's get into stupid fan tweet of the week. Listen, man, I'm getting good at this shit. I'm breezing through these shits now. All right. Oh, did I do this right? Yeah, I did it right. All right. So let's get into stupid fan tweet of the week. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit.
You scumbag and continue being scummy. And now, this is the time we get into the most ignorant, erroneous, misinformed tweet of the week. In our segment called the Stupid Fan Tweet of the Week.
Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Are you dumb?
Move this man!
I'm getting smooth with this, yo. Yo, y'all done fucked up. Y'all gave me this fucking program. Y'all fucked it up. Cause I'm getting nice at this. All right. So let's get into the stupid fan tweet of the week. This dumb motherfucker. I'm about to wig on this motherfucker. This guy is stupid. I think he got the brain of a fucking Geico lizard. All right. Let's share this shit. Let's see if y'all can see this tweet. All right. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Pause. Because, you know, girls love it bigger. All right. I think y'all can see it now, right? All right. Let's read this tweet for y'all. I find it funny how Remy Ma hosted a battle rap event and was able to post all the battles with 24 hours, but Queen of the Ring and URL TV don't start and finish the posting the battles of battles. Listen, bro. Are you like Remy Ma says? Are you dumb? Listen, she has to put up the battles right away because she is a brand new league. It's her first event, bro. Queen of the Ring and URL is already established, so you know why they put their battles out 1 to 2 weeks after the event? Because they're trying to force you to watch it live. You fucking idiot! What is wrong with you, sir? I don't know you, and I already hate your fucking guts. Bro, you can't compare a league, 2 leagues. Listen, URL and Queen of the Ring technically are the most viewed leagues in battle rap. They've been around the longest. Therefore, they need new tactics. They can't listen. URL used to have pay-per-view events and used to have VOD, which means you could watch the battle the next day in 24 hours as long as you pay for it. Okay, they're past that already. They have a URL app, okay, and they have Caffeine. Caffeine, okay, hold on, nose itching. Caffeine puts mad money behind their production so everyone could watch it live. Okay? If you don't watch it live, you're wasting fucking time and money. All right? Therefore, the way to make you watch it live is to put the battles out 1 to 2 weeks, sir, after the event. Because now you're not going to miss it. I know motherfuckers that are at birthday parties. They're at their wedding. All right? They're fucking their girl. They're having a threesome, an orgy. They're having orgies with the fucking AirPods on because they don't want to miss the live. Okay? And that brings customers and revenue and streams to fucking Caffeine. And Caffeine pay millions of fucking dollars. Excuse me. Hold up. And Caffeine pay millions and millions and millions of dollars, okay, to you to watch it live. And if you ain't watching it live, they're losing their money. They can't hire their staff. And guess what? They can't buy that beautiful yacht to put bitches on there and battlers and liquor and all that shit, okay? They can't do that. It ain't possible if we ain't watching it live. How the fuck would you want to have an app? URL have an app. They have the app so you could watch it 1 to 2 weeks after the event. They don't have YouTube no more. They're trying to get people on the app and they charge $7.99 a month. How are they going to make their money if they're putting out the battles the next day on the fucking app? And you know why too, sir? I bet you don't have a business. You know what I bet? I bet you work in a fucking warehouse, all right? With a bunch of immigrants that don't have their green cards, sir. Okay? And you're working the corner somewhere, stacking up boxes to the ceiling, and all that dust, okay, is trickling down up your fucking nose and into your brain, and it's making it smaller. All right? And you know what it is going on too, sir? All that Spanish speaking around you from the immigrants and the German talking and the fucking Indians, all right, talking their language around you. You're starting to lose the English language in your brain, all right? And nothing's connecting no more. You don't know what's going on. There's no way. Because If you knew what I know and what the whole rest of the fucking battle rap world knows, this tweet belongs in the fucking trash along with your life and along with your woman. Because I'm pretty sure she's fucking hideous with a stank pussy. All right, enough of you, sir. I'm done with you and your fucking children that shouldn't have been born. All right. So now we're gonna get to our final thought, okay? But we're also gonna get into battle of the week, like I said, but after this podcast is over. So let's get into our final thoughts. Wait, what is my final?
Thank you, Scumbag.
Hold on. No yet. No yet. It's this damn mouse, guys. Very sensitive. Hold on. Okay. All right. So let's get into my final thought, guys.
Hand me my thinking grenades.
And now, we've come to the end of our show. But before we go, we have to give you Scumbag McGee's final thoughts.
Forgot about that part. So I mute myself. Asshole. All right. So our final thoughts. Is battle rap getting so big that now big radio stations like Hot 97 will be forced to incorporate it in their YouTube channels? Listen, now that Remy Ma has brought battle rap to Hot 97, and they're gonna see the views go up. When Remy Ma already said her next event is gonna be males versus females, when she gets the male battlers involved, and they're the ones that get millions of views. When Hot 97 sees Charlie Clips versus somebody get 1,000,000 views, they're gonna go, "Awooga!" Their eyeballs gonna pop out their motherfucking skulls, bro. They're gonna say, "Hold the fuck up." That Power 105 is gonna say, "Hold the fuck up," and whatever other radio station across the country is gonna say, "Hold the fuck up." If you're getting that much hits and that much streaming, what? Listen, let's say Hot 97 has. I'm gonna check this right now here live. We're gonna check this. Let's check Hot 97's viewership. Hot 97. Let's see their interviews. Is anyone giving a fuck? Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna go back a couple weeks in advance. Couple weeks. Let's go. 2 days. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna. Do they have the? No, they don't have the live event. But look at this. 2 weeks ago, Ebro in the Morning presents White-ish Wednesdays live. 10K views. Dr. Dre addressed the Super Bowl halftime show 2 weeks ago. 100K views. Okay, that's decent. 100K views in 2 weeks. 12 days ago, Trey Songz rape allegations. Jesus Christ. And Kanye's Genius. 12K views in 12 days. Now, 100K views from Dr. Dre in 2 weeks. They dropped the battles yesterday. QB versus Black Diamond. 22,000 of them things. 22,000 in a day. Miss Hustle and Couture. 15,000 views in a day. They have a fucking blog about Trey Songz raping women, okay? With 12,000 views in 12 days, okay? They're gonna see how lucrative battle rap is. Now, once they see how lucrative it is, and they're also gonna go into deeper and realize it's also media. You have Jay Black. You have a bunch of bloggers that blog on this. What if Hot 97 gets their people involved in blogging on battle rap or interviewing battlers or having face-offs at the station? What if Hot 97 creates their own fucking league and they're having a face-off with Ebro in the morning show, and battle rappers are arguing in the morning at 9 a.m.? You don't mean to tell me, listen, one thing that spreads is arguing and negativity. Someone driving home or driving to school from work, hearing two guys or two women arguing is going to draw attention. They're going to say, damn, what the hell is going on here? A battle? Damn, battle rap. Trust me, there's avenues battle rap hasn't touched. And definitely being on the morning show on Hot 97 on Power 105, they haven't touched that audience yet. You don't mean to tell me that someone's in the morning and be like, yo, motherfuckers is arguing. This shit funny as hell. We want to see this shit. And they go, after this battle, streaming live this Sunday, Charlie Clips versus Sue Surf. No one's gonna watch. Remy Ma might have opened the door to battle rap to become way bigger. And I think Hot 97 will be stupid to not see this and be the first station to get involved in this shit. This could be the future. Who knows? We shall see. And that's my final thought of the podcast. I'm going to do another live stream and do Battle of the Week. So let's get into that. Goodbye.